I'm from store 301. I'm here to apply for the Ulta Design team. I hope you like what I have in store for you today. I have some natural style along with some vivid colors. Can't wait to get started. Alright, so here's my model. We're going to be doing a fun, funky, fabulous color for the fall. I already went ahead and gave her a good haircut using diagonal back sections into a V, faded her up, and then pulled all my front sections back, giving her some elongation in the front. So what we're going to be doing today, as you can see, she's had some vivid hair colors, and we're going to be removing that completely. We're still going to stick with the vivid route of giving her a bunch of different colors for the fall, and then also even changing up her root color as well. Alright, so we're just about done with the color application. So after cutting her hair into a V-shaped mohawk, I went in and we're basically doing a root touch-up / balayage technique. So what we're going to be doing, I have my root color, which is 4BB by Joico, my lightener, which is a cream lightener, Blonde Life by Joico as well, and then I also have some color erasers just for these very, very vivid blue ends. So what I'm going to do, I basically went in a zigzag type motion, taking diagonal back sections, crisscrossing like such. And now I'm at the top, now I'm at the top 3 sections. I'm going to start here, then do this section, and then my top section. So what I'm going to do is base my sections with the root color. Basically giving her a 1-inch root retouch. And why I decided to do her retouch as I go is because I don't want my color to fully oxidize by the time I get back to that section to do my balayage technique. So just so that it can all process together and evenly, I can have a gradual effect from dark to light. Okay, so now that her section is based, I'm going to take my first section. This section is just about the size of my peace sign, so I'm going to take this as one whole section. So what I'm going to do, just so I can make room for blending, I'm going to take my root and drop it down. Do both sides because she has a very dense amount of hair. Making sure it's fully saturated. Then, once I have that, it drops. I'm going to place my foil. Place my foil. And then take my cream lightener. And why I chose to use the cream lightener today is because she does have more finer hair. Her hair is very textured. It can be very dry, especially living in this hot Vegas weather. So I'm using a cream lightener because it has more of a moisturized type liftability. And so I'm going to use that basically just like you would do a balayage. Find my points of light. And bring it up. Taking my brush at an angle so I can get a better diffusion. Making sure my product is evenly saturated. And then hitting my ends with my color eraser. All right, now we're back. Her color is all done. We have some good old fashion colors, good enough for the fall. Still very bright, still very vibrant, and she's already giving me face. All right, so for this particular style, she has the ability to actually just wash it, make sure her products are in, detangle it very well, and then she can just go. But for you guys, I'm gonna give you a finished style. So what we're gonna do is a 3-strand twist. For those who don't know, a 3-strand twist is basically a flat twist, kind of like a cornrow, still involving 3 strands, but it's not necessarily gonna be a braid. I already went in and prepped my model with the appropriate products. I used all Curlsmith products on her prep. I used the Moisture Memory Reactivator, which is basically my leave-in conditioner. It's very refreshing. It revives and it gives shine, and it also has some UV protection in there as well. And then as for her moisturizer, I use the Curl Conditioning Oil and Cream. Very, very, very hydrating for very thirsty, dry curls. And because I went in and did all this chemical treatment on her, I wanted to make sure I maximize how much moisture I'm trying to put back into her hair. Considering we also live in Las Vegas too, it's very dry out here. And then I also went in with the Curl Defining Styling Souffle. Very gel-like consistency, emulsified in your hands. It's gonna help really give definition to our overall style. All right, so for my 3-strand twist, I'm gonna do a fairly large section. I want my twist to be very big and curly. So, let's see. When I do my twist, I'm gonna start my twist from the front. And why I'm doing that is because, as you can see, her ends are a little lifeless. I mean, they've been through some things, you know. They've been previously lightened. When we went through the relighten it, you know, the color didn't come all the way out, but it's okay. By starting from the front and going to the back, it's gonna help keep a consistent curl for the front area. So, one more product that I'm gonna use today is our Mazzani Foam Wrap. It's just gonna really help plump up her curls, give it some volume, and also help with control as well. Basically, gonna start in the front, take a fairly large section. It doesn't have to be perfect because this is her root. You're not gonna see this one as much. Take your 3 strands. Now, if you need, if you need to get your finger placement right, you can start off with just a regular braid. But then once you can establish those 3 strands, you're basically gonna start going clockwise with all 3 of your strands. So the middle strand is now in the under, it's gonna go over, and from there, all your strands are gonna start going clockwise. Making sure not to cross one over the other, because that's how you're gonna start getting the braid-like texture. And we don't want that, we want complete curls. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. I'm gonna continue with my 3-strand twist in the front and then in the back. I'm just gonna take it and individually coil them like so. Nice little curls right here in the back. Oh my gosh, guys, look at my finished product. She is so fabulous, ready for the fall. I am loving every bit of it. All right, again, my name is Takeyra. Thank you for considering me for this position, and I hope to see you soon.